Add another thing to the ever-growing list of crap that's racist: outdoor recreation. No lie, national parks and camping with your family is now yet another evil divider between the ruling white class and poor oppressed minorities, who don't feel the great outdoors is a safe space for them. At least that's according to CNN, who claims that outdoor recreation has historically excluded people of color, because apparently nature just isn't big enough for all of us. Now, before you get annoyed at the everything is racist pitchfork parade, let's take a moment to remember who the real enemy is here. Because this is not about race at all. It's about power. The good folks over at CNN have found yet another racist aspect of life to be incensed over: outdoor recreation. Yep, kayaking and hiking and camping and bonfires, etc. All totally racist. Historically aligned against black folks, and now they're calling on someone to fix the supposed nature gap between outdoorsy white people and black people who apparently don't feel like the woods are a safe space for them, to correct the historical institutional racism that has banished people of color from the great outdoors. What is this? What black person in their right mind has ever just been going about their day and found themselves wondering, you know what I feel oppressed by today? Carabiners. Actually, according to one website that I found that made me laugh until I cried, the word carabiner, which is the term for this little rock climbing doohickey here, might be offensive to Latinos because the second half of the word is beaner. And although that's spelled differently, it's audibly identical to a racial slang term for Mexicans. Honest to Pete, you cannot make this stuff up. Except that apparently you can, because someone did. So now let me break this down for you. It's simple, like basic math before Common Core. Real easy. Here we go. The people who come up with this nonsense, they know it's bullcrap. They know camping isn't racist, just like they know grades aren't racist, or picnics, or the OK sign, or carabiners. They're not stupid. They think we are, though, because see, the left wants you and I to hate each other. They want black folks and white folks not only to not get along, but to despise and fear one another. They want minorities to feel oppressed by everything under the sun, and they want white people to feel guilty about it, or to get sick of it and lash out. They want division. Take this Denver elementary school, for example, just got caught this week with a sign right out front advertising a families of color only playground event. There's literally no point to something like that other than to divide. That's the entire idea. Whites in one corner, everyone else in another. You know, for equality. Or to make sure that racism stays alive and well and at the forefront of everyone's worldview. Now, why would leftists want to do this? Easy. Because that's how they grab power and money and control. If we're busy fighting one another, we don't notice how rich and powerful they're getting off of the chaos. See, they set up a system in which everything is racist, from yoga to law school to kayaks. The whole world is designed to oppress people of color, and we should teach that to kindergartners so it's instilled in their little brains before they can even write their own names, because then the government can come up with all kinds of big, expensive programs to fix said racism: welfare, wealth redistribution, re-education programs, mandates on private businesses, crackdowns on state and local law enforcement. There's no limit to what the government can impose in the name of equality. No amount of power they can't seize or money they can't steal. And the career politicians and pundits and professors and movement leaders running all of this garbage rake in the fame and the cash. You think they give two rips about you? These are the people who rant about climate change and then build mansions on the beach and fly around in private jets. They're the ones who say border walls are racist and then they build one around their house. Who say public schools are the backbone of America, then stick their own kids in private academies. They don't care whether you're oppressed or not, only that you feel like you are, so that they can swoop in with the magic solution and save you from the fictitious boogeyman of racism that they ginned up in the first place. Look at the chick who helped found Black Lives Matter. Girl's got like 3 mansions. You think she's really concerned about systemic racism from her gated digs in Beverly Hills? Here's the deal, in case you weren't clear. Outdoor recreation is not racist. You want to go wander around Yosemite or hike the Adirondacks? World's your oyster. Math is not racist. Picnics aren't racist. Yoga's not racist. What is racist is thinking minorities are pawns to be used for political gain by convincing them to kill their own children and treating them like stupid little victims who need the government to hold their hand just to go outside. It's not white versus black. It's truth versus lies. It's freedom versus victimhood. It's not me versus you. It's us versus them. And that's your Reality Check, America. Make sure you subscribe to our Rumble and YouTube pages, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.